This is not a drill. Kanye West, aka Ye, just tweeted a picture of Lou M. Taylor. Y'all, this is happening so fast. I haven't even had the chance to put my other video out yet, but this seems like a whole new separate video. The other one is like literally uploaded already and checked. So we're just going to be premiering that one. I'm going to put this one right out after because y'all, Kanye West tweeting about Lou Taylor right in the midst of his Twitter rant, rage, whatever you want to call it. He is saying that he is going to war with the Kardashians. He is saying that he is going to have to step up and save his children. Disclaimer, of course, I do not agree with a lot of stuff that Kanye West does and says. And frankly, I can definitely never co-sign on most of the stuff he's been kind of making waves about lately. But he was married to Kim Kardashian, okay? And we know that Lou Taylor has her hands all up in the Kardashian Jenner businesses. I don't even want to refresh. Look, I mean, he tweeted it right after he said, I stand by Puff, because Adidas tried to do the same thing to me that Diago did to Puff. Now, here's what's interesting about that. I mean, like I said, this is coming right in the midst of a bunch of tweets. Look, I'm scrolling. How many times did you hear people say Kanye is wrong for supporting Trump? Answer: a lot. How many times you heard people say Kim is wrong for how she playing with that man's kids? Never. I've actually heard people say that. I have heard people say it's wrong how Kim uses the kids, but I see what he's saying. He's also going after Cassie, Diddy's ex, victim one for what we believe as far as the federal indictment. Cassie, you came to extort Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs. Diago put out a 10-year-old tape. So he's saying Diago put that, Diageo, I don't know what the name of that brand is, put out a 10-year-old tape to make the public focus on that. I ride with Diddy because that's exactly what Adidas tried to do to me. They froze my accounts right before tax time. When you don't pay $60 million in taxes, you go to jail. Get it? I'm not the crazy one here. I don't know if you go to jail. Maybe if it's like on purpose, but it's interesting. He's talking about tax time and 60 million in taxes. Then there's this, which I did cover in my last video, where Kanye/Ye is saying that he wants to sit down and meet with some type of detective who's not on the Kardashian payroll. He's like, it's time. Now they really have to unalive me. As a father, I'm not going to distract myself any longer. Then he posted a video of himself talking about, Cardi, is Chicago your niece too? You're the #1 deadbeat on the planet next to Future. I made Sunday service for my kids. I put Saint on the album cover for my kids. Black dads get taken out of their kids' lives every day on purpose. I haven't seen Saint in 6 weeks. Then he said he stands by Puff. And look at this. 21 minutes ago, he tweets Lou Taylor with the eyes to the side emoji. And then he tweets again, he tweets that same screenshot that he is going to sit down with some type of detective. It's time to get my children from the situation everyone knows they're in. They unalived that boy from Lincoln Park. I think he's talking about Chester Bennington. But I'm not letting my children be in this anymore. I will be unalive before my kids are in September, or in Sierra Canyon in September. And that's the school that like a lot of the famous people's kids go to. That's the school that a lot of the famous people's kids go to. I think Diddy's kids go there. The twin girls went there, or they go there still. It's like the famous people kids school. I'm refreshing. I just know that Lou Taylor is getting deleted. If it's watching, going to be deleted already. No, it's still up, y'all. What are people saying in the comments? Louise Mary Taylor is an American businesswoman. She became a public figure January 2008, acting as Britney's family spokesperson. Y'all, put my email. Oh my gosh, look at all. Yeah, people are like, are you seeing this? Is this the lady they had on lockdown, that had Britney on lockdown for years? I'm just reading people's tweets. Lou Taylor is known for her controversial role in Britney Spears' conservatorship. She's also Diddy's money manager, or she was. I don't know if she still is today, but Dawn Richard, who's represented by Lisa Bloom, just now updated her lawsuit against Diddy to now also include not Lou Taylor by name specifically, but Lou Taylor's company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment. This is a company that managed Britney's money during the conservatorship. And also, this woman right here, Through her company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment, we have a little bit of a personal entanglement history in the past if you're brand new here. The reason that I am on YouTube all day, every day now, instead of working as a lawyer, is in large part due to the activities of this woman. I remember making a video around that time. It was 4 years ago almost now, that Lou Taylor hired the law firm I was working at because I was making videos about her conflicts of interest. I was making videos about the fact that she was not really having any oversight over her in the Britney Spears conservatorship. She was wearing a lot of hats. I've made a lot of videos about this, but she specifically had this company that she started called Stonebridge Investment Counsel. It was an investment firm, and she could through her she was so entangled with this company. Not only did she start it, she was at one point an employee of the company. She was a director, she was an officer, so like the most entangled you could be. And then the person who was serving as the current president of the company, Mitchell Stanley Martin, he had also been listed elsewhere in public records as the president of TriStar. Okay, so there was some crossover there. There was a time when TriStar was almost purchased by Asset and Financial Company or whatever that was also run by Mitchell Stanley Martin. So I could go on. Okay, I could go on, and I was going on and on. This woman, through her company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment, hired the very prestigious law firm that I was working at right out of law school. Y'all, wasn't even working there full time for like 3 months before she showed up. Okay. And she demanded of the highest people at my firm, the general counsel and the rest, that I stop making videos about her, even though they had already given me permission to make videos about her specifically. I said in the video that I made about Lou Taylor at that time, I said, well, we always ask, why don't people just speak out? People that see what's being done to Britney, to people that are being abused, why don't people speak out? Why no? None of these hairdressers, none of these makeup artists, back up to nobody ever spoke out? Why? We're always asking that. I remember saying this in that video, and I said, now I know. Now I know. Because these people, in my experience, Lou Taylor being emblematic, will do whatever it takes. She or her representatives, her lawyers, somebody swore up and down to the law firm I was working at, swore up and down she didn't have nothing to do with that company anymore. Okay. Is affiliated or was affiliated? She is affiliated, BJ, or she was affiliated? You freaking tell me. I do wonder if any of those people that put me through that hell, which I'm thankful for, frankly, it put me on the right path to doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But I do wonder if any of those people that put me through that hell just keep track of what's going on 4 years later with Lou Taylor. I remember very, very specifically, one of the very high up people at the firm asked me, BJ, would you lie if you called and made a representation to another law firm? You would just lie? Would you lie? These are lawyers. Why would they lie? And I said, if I was implicated in a multi-million-dollar, perhaps, and this was a private hypothetical. Okay. This wasn't a public statement that I made. And this is just, this is 4 years ago, me in a private conversation. But I said, if I was implicated in a multi-million-dollar up to possible criminal conspiracy, yeah, I might lie. Yeah. And I might send my lawyers to lie too. But I'm not. That's just from my memory, okay? Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. I don't know what Lou Taylor has, if anything, to do with a multi-million-dollar criminal conspiracy, but what I do know is as of 6:18 p.m. Eastern time, he is so bold. Kanye, aka Ye Marie West, he has tweeted a picture of Lou Taylor. And look, he showed the Google at the top where he actually Googled Lou Taylor. Wednesday, March 19th. I can't believe it, but I can. I can't believe it, but I can. Now, all of this to say, yes, I still have some very severe criticisms for some of the things that Kanye West has been saying lately. This is not in any way to glorify or amplify any of the things that he's been saying that are truly offensive. That being said, Kanye West, aka Ye West, aka Ye, has tweeted a picture of Lou Taylor as of today. Yes. Yes. And that's what it feels like being 5 years early. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.